Hello everyone. So today I'm going to go over two stocks that I believe are good to trade now, or at least to watch. And before I do that, I upload videos every day, or almost I try to upload them every day about the stocks that I believe are worth it to trade now or to watch at least. So if you like that content, you can subscribe to get these videos as soon as I upload them, so that you can see the videos right away as soon as I upload them and know the stocks to watch or maybe to buy. And sometimes it's very good to like to buy right now, so it's very beneficial for you guys to get this video as soon as I upload it. So if you like that, you can subscribe to that channel. I also recommend you getting a Webull account if you don't have one to trade stocks. This is Webull. It's very easy and convenient to use. You can sign up to Webull using the link in the description below. So that, and if you do that, you'll get free stocks. And these stocks can be Google or Facebook. So it's a very good like broker or app to have, and it also provides you with free stocks. So you can do that using the link in the description below. That would be beneficial for you and me. I'll get free stocks as well as you. You'll get the free stocks, and you can do that. So let's get started now. So this is the first stock on my list. It's called AgroFresh, and its symbol is AGFS. It's trading now at 2.64 or 2.6 after market. The average volume is 183. The volume for today is 460, so that's about 2.5 times the average volume. So there is, and you can see down there is an increase in volume relatively to the previous days, and there is an increase in price too. And here's the resistance line that I drew. And this resistance is based on this point. Here you can see the price did not close above this point. It hit that line and went down. It also here, it never closed above this line. Here as well, it never closed above this line, but it almost hit it. Like it hit it actually, but never closed above this line. Um, Today, it didn't also close this line. It passed it with a good volume, but it did not close above it. So that's why I see that this is a stock to watch, maybe to buy too if we're looking at the volume, which means that there is like eyes are on this stock, and yes, it may go up soon. But also at least it's a stock to watch, and maybe you would want to wait for a confirmation for the next day or in the next couple of days to see the price closing above this resistance line. Then it might be worth it then at this point to buy it, like maybe below here, but like when the price closes above the resistance. And you can see I kind of think that this is a strong resistance, because there was one here, two, three, and you can also consider that maybe four if the price goes down a little bit and then breaks through the resistance. And you can also see here it's kind of related, but at least there are 3 points, so that tells me that it's kind of a strong resistance here. Yes, there's a peak here, but I don't think it's gonna be a strong resistance. It can be broken easily because it's just based on 1 point here, and this is a more recent resistance, so that's what prevails, I would say. That's what's more important, the recent resistance. So I'm not worried or too concerned about this point, and even if the price breaks this resistance and like you're able to buy it here, maybe you can sell it here or up here. I mean, like you can sell it here if you think that this will be a resistance, but I don't think so much of that being a resistance. It may go up. um, and the float of this stock is 51 or 52 million. It's quite high than the float that I think is good, or a low float stock, but it's also kind of considered a low float stock. And I said it before, like I've seen stocks that have 100 and 200 million shares as float, and they go up like over 3 or 400% in one day. So it can happen too. And you can look at the price too, and like from the price you can say that this is like a penny stock, or according to my definition it's a penny stock, which is anything under $20. So it can go high in a very short period of time. And I guess it happened here too. Kind of happened, like it went to about 100% in 2 days. So it can do that. It has the ability to do that, as you see. And let's look at that. So there were news today, and I believe that's why the price went up. You guys can view the news. I don't want to go over the news in depth and view them here for the sake of the time of the video, because I don't think that you guys like the video to be long. So I try to keep it as short as possible. If you like the stock, you can look up the news on Google or on Webull. You can also sign up, of course, to Webull if you don't have Webull. And based on 5 analysts, it's a hold. So I guess they're expecting it to go up. But I don't rely too much on the analysts. It's just something to view. And there is no insider buying in the best, like in the recent period. Or actually, yeah, that was a press release. This is the insiders. So the director, the last time he bought was in December 30th. Not recent. There are options also. If you like options, you can trade options. And this is some information about the company. It's in Pennsylvania or Philadelphia. I'm sorry. Here's some information about the company, and that is the first one. And as I said, I believe it's worth watching now, or maybe even buying if you feel like, yeah, because of the volume and this movement, it's gonna go up. But at least watch it and see maybe if the price closes above here, then it's a good point to buy at. Let's look at the next stock, HCHC. It's called HC2 Holding. Its symbol is HCHC. And I drew my resistance based on these points, this point and that point here. I saw that the price never closed above these points in the recent period. Like, yes, it did, like in February of last year, it did close above it. But that was old, and that was, if you remember, that was during coronavirus, and things like went down in that period. So like stocks mostly went down, and they did not respect the resistance that much. So that might be the reason. But here, like considering these two points, which are recent, and like the recent points prevails, or I would rely on the recent history more than the old history. So for the last 2 points, this is the resistance line, and yes, it was broken on the 25th of January, but it went down, but it also did not go down a lot, and it did not go down for a lot of days. Now it's like it went down and then it went up again, and it closed above the resistance for some days, and some days also it closed, well, actually just one day it closed below the resistance. So it's kind of a stock to watch. Not maybe not necessarily trade right now, but if the price goes up and maybe closes here or here, then it might be worth it to buy it at this point, especially if there is volume. So I believe it's a stock to watch, and it may go up. It's trading now at 3.87 in the aftermarket. It's a little bit above the resistance line, or above its closing price, and its average volume is 770,000. Its volume for today is 500, half a million, so it's less than the average volume. So maybe it's worth it to watch the stock and wait until the volume goes above at least the average volume, and for the price to close above this resistance line. The float is also not too low float. It's 48 million. It's not low, but it's kind of. So that's my analysis for this stock. There are no news recently, or today, I mean. And one analyst said it's a buy. This is the press releases. And there are options available for this stock if you like options. And here's some information about the company. It's in New York. So if you guys like my video, you can subscribe to my channel to see the videos as soon as I upload them. As I said, that's beneficial because sometimes I would see a stock that just broke the resistance and there is volume and it just closed, so it's or it's almost about for the market to close. So it's great to watch my videos as soon as I upload them because it might be an opportunity right away to buy a stock. You can also buy in the aftermarket hours, and that is allowed on Webull. So it might be worth it to subscribe to the channel to see these videos as soon as I upload them before anyone else, and buy into the stock right away if it's a hot buy or something that you really want to buy into right now. And also, yeah, if you don't have Webull, or even if you have Webull, you can sign up using the link in the description below because you'll get free stocks. You just need to sign up and deposit $100, I believe, and leave it for at least a month. But you'll get free stocks, and I believe there are at least 2 free stocks. They can be even Facebook and Google, so it's pretty much worth it. And that's it for my video today. If you guys like it, you can like the video and comment, and please subscribe too if you want. Thank you and have a good day, and wish you best of the luck.